What's up guys, welcome back to an episode of Madison the Guy. My name is Madison, of course, and on today's episode I'm going to show you how to use your cell phone to take some great photographs and just 3 easy steps you can do in post-production to make those photographs look just that much better and help you stand out from the other just ordinary photographs you see on Instagram or wherever you post your pictures. But first, I'm going to set up a desk and a chair that just came in the mail. So I've never had like an area in my room to work or around the house or really anywhere I kind of lounge around. And I really wanted a space now that I'm going to be doing more professional work to kind of focus and just like block out the world and dive into my computer to get good work done. So I'm gonna set these up real quick. I'll throw up a time lapse and some cool like kind of product cinematic shots afterwards when it's all set up, and then jump right into the photographs. I'm gonna take a few simple shots. It's really not about how I'm taking the photograph. I really want to focus on the post-production part and just, like I said, 3 easy things you can do to make your photographs better. And if you enjoy it, you want to hang around towards the end, I'll show you some other tricks and tips that I do to improve them. So thank you for watching. If you want to subscribe, just hit that button down below, like this, and please comment with what you guys want to see. I'm doing this for you guys, so thank you. Let's get it going. Guys, so I knocked out the desk finally. It took like 2 hours. It's dark outside now. I had like some troubles. There was like a wrong like hole drill in the base, so I couldn't get a screw through, and also like 2 of the wheels and a base plate was like messed up. So I ran into a few issues which kind of sucked, but you know, I got it to work, I figured it out, and they're gonna be shipping me some new wheels for the bottom of this, but I'm super hype about it. And the chair that I thought came was actually cushions my mom's couch downstairs, so no chair right now, which sucks, but I think it's coming in the mail tomorrow, so I'll put that together, even though it won't be in the vlog that I'm posting tonight. Whatever, it's just a chair, no big deal. Okay, so now time to get to the photography part of this, and yeah, I'm gonna take a few simple shots and then just show you in post-production what you can do to make them just a little bit cooler. Okay, so here are my 3 shots that I took. I have a shot at the front of the shirt, one from the back, and then one with it rolled up. You can see they all kind of go together. So the first thing here is you want to go over to the App Store and type in, I'm doing this one-handed, so bear with me. Type in Lightroom, and here we go. It's right here, the Adobe Lightroom CC. Should be free. Okay, so what we're going to do here is open the Lightroom app, and then on the home screen here, also before this, if you need to create an account, you can just do it through Facebook. Go to Add on the bottom right, pick the photos you want to bring in, so this one. So before we get started here, I'm just going to crop these real quick so they look good. So I like how all 3 of these are looking right now. Everything's kind of zoomed in, and this one's backed up a little bit, but that's okay. I like this one a lot. Okay, so right here on the bottom, we're going to go to Light, and here you're going to see Exposure, Contrast, and Highlights, and Curve up here. So first thing I usually do is check out the exposure. It looks pretty good to me. For me, I like to make my photos a little darker. So I pull it down a bit and then click on this curve button here. You're gonna see a line going diagonal across the screen. So you're gonna wanna do what's called an S-curve, where you pull the bottom right here down. And all you're doing is making the darker parts, like the shadows, just a little bit darker. And then you're gonna go up here, make a point on the top. You can just click on it. And then just bring it up a little bit. So you're making the darks darker and those lights, like the highlights, a little bit brighter. If you don't like what you do, you can hit the back button up here. It'll take you back. Let's go over to contrast. You can kind of see what that does right now. See how it makes it more contrast or less? I'm gonna make these a little stronger, so I'm gonna push the contrast to the right just a bit. Just +10, you don't wanna overdo it. And these highlights, I'm gonna bring those to the right a bit, because I have that white in the background that I wanna stand out. So those top three are really the major ones that you should work with: exposure, contrast, and highlights. So I'll do all three of these real quick and then show you the befores and afters. I think it brings out the logo a little more and kind of makes it pop off the screen. Also with the cropping, it's kind of nice, everything's in front of you. And it creates like a fun, just kind of like earthy vibe, I guess you could say. I don't know, with the shoes and like the plant and all the wood. It's kind of a cool vibe going on. So those are just 3 simple tricks that you can do. It takes like 10 seconds to make your photographs look just a little bit better. So fix your exposure, work with your contrast and highlights. Those are like the biggest things in the photograph, I think. And then in curves, just make that S curve or play around with it with, try new things if you like it. If you want to take this a step further, you can check out some of these other features down here. I'm gonna head over to color here because I want these to be a little warmer, kind of like a summer vibe going on. So this temperature is blue and then yellow, so your cools and your warms. I'm gonna bring it a little, just 6 to the right, just warm it up a little bit. I think it looks really nice with the wood as well. When I bring it a little warmer, it makes it pop out. So let's warm those photographs up a bit. Also, here's a good trick. If you head over to effects, you see clarity, dehaze, and vignetting. So if you want to sharpen your photograph a bit, you can hit clarity here and just bring it up a little bit. It's gonna make your photograph a little more clear. You don't want to go too far there, it kind of makes it look grainy in a way. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, so I just bump it up. I try and keep things around 10. If you're shooting a photograph with the correct lighting, which your phone camera is going to do on its own, you shouldn't have to boost these values a ton, unless you're trying something like super creative or different. Here's vignetting, which I like a lot. That creates that black circle around the side. You see that happening? I'm just going to give it a little bit. You don't really notice it, but it's there. If you don't know anything about photography, these should help you out a bit. Just go right into that lighting and skip the auto. I mean, you don't really need to do that auto. Just go right into lighting, exposure, get the right lighting there, contrast, boost that contrast a bit, get some like flavors going back and forth. If you want to call it that, flavors, I don't know. And then highlights, just go back and forth. You can, with each photograph, you're gonna want to do different things. This is just what I preferred for these settings, so. Okay guys, that's all I have for now. I hope you enjoyed that, just something small. I frequently get asked questions like, how do you edit photographs? Like, what's the best software to use or application? I just keep it simple and go with Adobe Lightroom. It's a quality app, it's super easy to use. I mean, that's what I think. And those are just 3 easy steps you can do to make your photographs just look a little better, make it look like you're shooting on, a professional camera. Yeah, if you want to know more, like just comment down below and I can do videos. This was just a super short video I wanted to shoot, have some fun, and share with you guys just what I do and how you guys can also do that as well. It's super easy. I hope you enjoyed it. So this has been another episode of Madison the Guy. My name is Madison, of course, wherever you are, wherever you're from. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Catch you guys on Thursday. Peace.